I was hurt, so now everyone else must adjust to my unhealed survival system. That is not healing. That is emotional tyranny wearing the mask of trauma. Here is the real question. Have they seen enough damage to know their behavior hurts people? If a person has lived long enough to leave the same wreckage behind them again and again, then the question is no longer whether they know attachment theory. The question is whether they have seen the pain they keep leaving in other people's bodies. And if they have, then innocence becomes harder to claim. Look at the pattern. They build attachment. They accept love. They enjoy being cared for. They create hope. They let someone invest. Then closeness starts demanding consistency. Responsibility appears, vulnerability becomes real, and suddenly they detach, they blame. They rewrite the other person as the problem. That is not just avoidance, that is the refusal to govern the wound. Now let's be fair. They may not be responsible for what happened to them. They may not fully understand every layer of their own nervous system, but once a person has seen enough damage, enough confusion, enough heartbreak, enough endings caused by the same pattern, they know enough. They know enough to know people get hurt. And when they keep doing it anyway, the wound stops being just an explanation. It becomes a character issue. They are not morally wrong because they were wounded. They are morally wrong when they keep making innocent people carry the cost of a wound they refuse to face. The Stoic standard is brutal and clean. Your wound is not your fault, but your conduct is your responsibility. A person of character does not say, "I was hurt, so now you must survive me." A person of character says, "I was hurt, so I must become conscious enough not to pass this wound forward." So if you were pulled close, allowed to hope, allowed to bond, then blamed when their fear activated, understand this. You were not crazy for feeling injured. You were standing inside someone else's ungoverned survival system. Compassion does not mean giving someone permission to keep wounding you. That is an energy leak. An energy leak is any repeated pattern that drains your energy, weakens your judgment, and makes you easier to govern by fear, approval, ambiguity, or stimulation. Take the free nervous system audit. Stop guessing. Name the energy leak beneath the pattern. So if you are ready to stop the hurt, send us your comments to get started with a nervous system audit.